What I've experienced so far in terms of the concept and the beginning of the implementation, because we've begun to implement it, is that it's a brilliant project, and I think that it has already begun to excite a number of quite successful business owners.
I think the Breakpoint initiative is an innovative approach to identify entrepreneurs and business startups and provide them with a leg up.
I think is a wonderful project. And as it goes on to the other stages, the fact that people have to be prepared for each stage of the game, hopefully, and if they make the last cut, is that it is causing them to internalize a lot more about the business that they have, the vision that they want to actualize, and the planning that needs to take place to get them where they need to go. So it is really causing them to think very strategically about the business entity that they have, and that, I think, is a positive.
The Breakpoint initiative of our partner Caribbean Export is a very welcome initiative that addresses key aspects on how to get companies fit for export, fit for the European market, and contains a lot of different elements that take the companies through a developmental process, a learning curve, so to speak, to be prepared or if already placed in the market, to widen the outreach and the range of penetration in Europe. The contribution of the GIZ project addresses in particular technical assistance on individual level, one-on-one with firms. I have in those discussions realized that still there is a need for the understanding of the legal framework in the European market, how to meet standards, legal requirements, which have been existing from before. Those requirements are not new based on the EPA, but since there is a wider range of companies addressing these markets, there is also a need for capacity building and technical assistance to meet these standards.
DIFID, the UK Department for International Development, has a mandate to alleviate poverty around the world. And in the Caribbean, we feel that this can be best achieved by supporting private sector development. Studies that we have seen show that innovation has been lacking in the Caribbean and entrepreneurship rates are quite low. So initiatives such as this provides the opportunity to stimulate the innovation and entrepreneurship in the region.
Why is the Cavehill School of Business involved in this project? For that very reason, that we have a fairly robust thrust, if you will, in terms of entrepreneurship. And we believe that it is really the lifeblood of our region. And so while we understand that you perhaps cannot teach people to be entrepreneurs, you can teach them and train them in some skills that will aid and help them to be successful entrepreneurs.
We hope that Breakpoint will have a catalytic impact across the Caribbean, that it'll showcase opportunities, that it will show emerging entrepreneurs that others have been successful. In specific relation to the economic partnership agreement with Europe, we feel that it will give people a better sense of the opportunities the agreement provides and what steps they need to take if they want to maximize those opportunities.
We are involved in this project because we obviously like what Caribbean Export is doing, and we are glad that they invited us to actually partner with them on this phase of the project. It fits almost hand in glove with what we are doing by way of our entrepreneurship projects, as well as by way of training and coaching, because we do quite a lot of training, as you know, short-term training, and we also do quite a lot of coaching at the executive level, at the managerial level, and this was really at the executive level, and it has been a really very rich experience for us from the Cavehill School of Business point of view, and the feedback that I've received from those persons who I have interacted with, they seem to believe that this project, generally speaking, has been a real mind opener for them.